All right, family, we're back. Let's go. Jeff Simmons. What up, buddy? You ready for the live cold call roleplay, man? RRREW, what up? Inner City Investment. What up, you guys? I'm so excited that you guys were able to make it on ready. All right, you guys, let's go. So drop in your phone number and let's go right now. Let's not waste time. I got my Call Rail app all open up. So let me see here. Okay, yep, let's go. Drop in your phone number. We're doing a live cold call role play while I'm in Vietnam. So let's punch in your phone number. Any one of you guys that wants to jump on the cold call, let's go. New to your channel, and I'm so glad I found you. Renee Lopez, welcome to the family. They all look at me weird. REW, the script is the bomb. Boom. Honestly, you guys, if you want to take your game to the next level, and if you want to start like knowing how to talk, communicate, and crush it on the phone, negotiate with the seller, so you can convert more leads into deal and lock more property up in a contract. To me, talking to seller is the #1 skill set that you must acquire and must need to get. All right. So for those of you who wants to do the live cold call, there's 2 things that you got to understand. 1, you must not have my King Kong seller script package. Number 2 is that we have never done this before, right? I want to give everyone an opportunity, and the reason why it's not the one that have the King Kong seller script, because I want you guys to understand how important it is when you talk to seller and not knowing what to say and how to communicate and how to negotiate and how to build that rapport with the seller. You're gonna lose out on a lot of deals, all right? And what it is what I want to do is I want to help you like shorten your, like convert more leads into actual deals. So now maybe you have to make 100 phone calls to get 1 deal. What if I can decrease that into 50 calls, into 60 phone calls? How much time that would have saved you, and how much, like, instead of losing on deals where you can, they don't have to be super extremely motivated, inbound or outbound. It doesn't matter if, I'm not sure what you mean. First time making it to the live, I'm so physically see this live. That's right, we're in Vietnam too. So let me show you. That's the hotel, but right there, they're getting ready. Everybody's getting ready. Like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning here in Vietnam, people already getting ready, setting up, opening up their little small business stands. Let me see here. Justin, thanks Khang for all the positive info you give on this channel. Not a problem, man. Thank you so much for being a part of the family. So thank you so much. And remember, I would be a lot more louder, you guys, but right now it's only like 6 something or 7 o'clock in the morning, and we're at a hotel and some people are sleeping, so I can't be extremely loud. So I'm actually having to I have to pull back how excited and how I just want to scream. So let me see here. And Justin, I want everyone that's on the channel to know that you guys are just as valuable to me as I am to you guys, right? So I do want to let you guys know that. So don't cut yourself short, and I appreciate each and every single one of you. So let's go, you guys. Punch in your phone number. So remember, when you punch in your phone number, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna cold call you, right? Pretending that I am a and you gotta filter me and go through whatever you needed to do, all right, to determine if I'm a motivated seller, if I'm not, like, if I want to sell my property, if I'm not, whatever that you need to do. And then after the phone call is done, all of us that are watching gonna give you honest feedback, right? Honest feedback to let you know what you need to work on, all right? So that way you can improve your skill set, so you can convert more leads into the deal. I'm telling you, talking to seller, negotiating with them is a skill set that you must learn. I mean, how else do you tie the property on the contract? You got to talk to seller, and if you're not good, man, it's not gonna work, man. NMDZ, love the script, awesome, bro. And also, you guys, I want you guys to understand there are people out there that are trying to sell the fake script at a discount price. I wanted to let you guys know that do not fall for that trap. my package, none of my package will never be on sale. So if you guys see something where if you guys see something where it has it on a discount, that is actually not coming from me at all. So remember that. So when you buy that, it could be scam. You're not gonna get the products, and so I definitely just want you guys to watch out for that. Boom! But come on, show me some thumbs up and let's go. Pop in your phone number right now. Who is up? And I think, so I'm gonna try to do this here. So I pick out a phone number. Oh. Okay, so here's the problem. With CallRail, it's not even a, So I am going to get I'm gonna get a complete different phone number here. I'm gonna get a complete different phone number here so I can call you guys, because it won't allow me to call, man. MDZ is my teen kid. Is he also REW? Is he also calling you? Is he also helping out? Is he also helping out with the business? So hold on a second, you guys. I'm gonna go into CallRail right now, and I am going to get a phone number. I'm gonna get a phone number. I'm gonna create a phone number for this. Because they won't let me do *667. So let me see, what code should I use here? Let me see here. Let me see here. Ready? Which phone number do you like to use? Forward calls to. It's gonna be a soft phone. Hold on a second, you guys. I'm gonna try to create something here real quick. Tofi number different from the above. Let me see here. What if I do a 18? Okay, I'm gonna do a Tofi number. Okay, so hold on a second. I'm gonna create a number here so I can make calls to you guys. So hang on. So hang in there with me. Honestly, you guys, I am doing this for you, so I don't know if you guys appreciate it. Then show me some love. Smash the thumbs up. But I just created a number right now so I can call you, so we can do this. Because I know a lot of you guys, that you've been waiting for this day, so I definitely want to do whatever I can. Just to show my appreciation, So, okay, local number, toll-free number, $2 per phone number, per phone number for a month. Okay, so my local number. Number different from area code. Okay, so let me choose an area code here. Let's choose. Which one should I choose? Maybe I'll go New York. What area code is New York? So I'm gonna go and get actually California. Here, just go Idaho, 208. So Idaho. So 208 is the area code. So you guys can't call back with that number. I won't answer. 208-710-8826. Okay, so I just create a number just for this. So let's go. A short message that plays. Okay, activate tracking number. Okay, hold on a second, you guys. So the number is just being created now. So okay, so I'm gonna go here. Okay, so let me see here. Thanks for the patience, you guys. I do appreciate it. So let me see here. There should be a phone number here. Let me punch it in, 208. let me see. Hold on a second here. Sorry, you guys, hold on a second. So I'm trying to find the phone number real quick here. So the 208. Not sure why it's not working. Color. Now we're having internet problem. Okay, so let me see here. Okay, let me go back here. I'm gonna, okay, I got it. So I just need to refresh this. So you guys punch in your phone number, and I just need to refresh this. And I think I got it. So hold on a second. Yep, okay, I got it. Okay, all right, you guys, we're ready for action. So I need to turn this up. It's gonna be loud. Okay, I'm ready. Ready for action. How's the internet working, you guys? We're ready. How's the internet? We see you clear. Okay, good. I don't know why my thing goes circle, circle, circle. Kyle from Baltimore. We will be doing it again. Good. 1B. Okay, you guys, punch in your phone number. I got it already. I see a black screen. Hold on a second. Okay, are we better? You guys, I'm ready to go. So who wants to be up? Punch in your phone number right now. Better than your home internet. Better than my home internet. Okay, you guys, let's go. Let's go. Who's next? Or, who's up? Who's up right now? I got my laptop all ready to go, so I'm just ready to punch in your phone number, and we can freaking take this to another planet. So let me see here. Any phone number yet? Anybody wants to jump on a live cold call right now? So that way we can help you out, give you some tips and feedback on what you need help on. You know, because a lot of times what you guys gotta understand is that if you don't know what you're doing wrong or you're doing right, how can you improve, right? How can you make improvement and how can you make changes? Because for those of you who've been following the live cold call role play, you know that there are some of you on here, this is just super bad, and you think you're okay, you think you're good, you think you can get you under contract like that, but it doesn't work like that, right? What you're doing is that you're just hoping, praying, and you're just trying to get lucky. When you don't know how to talk to the seller, what you're doing is you're just trying to get lucky. Really, that's what it is. Because you're looking now for the one that is super extremely motivated. But what I'm telling you is in today's market, you have so much competitions. Sometimes when you're on the phone, if the seller, they don't need to be extremely motivated. They just need to be reasonable and somewhat have a problem for you to help them solve. But if you don't know how to communicate and you don't know how to talk to them, and when it comes down to negotiating, if you don't know how to do it, how are you going to get them to come down on price and sell you their property as an investor instead of having other way, right? Instead of going other route. Because sometimes some of the sellers that we talk to, they are not extremely motivated, but they just want a hassle-free sell. They don't want to deal with the realtor. They know that they have to pay the realtor commissions. So we have to translate and explain to them the benefit of going with us. You know, we covering all that, what we're gonna do for them, and then just negotiating with them, and we're able to lock it up on a contract. They don't have to be in a super desperate, situations to be able to for us to create a deal. If you know how to talk to them. If you don't, that's what you're waiting for. It's a super extremely motivated. They don't care what you say, as long as the number sounds right, they're ready to go. But I'm saying that it's hard to find those kind of people. right? So if you can improve and get better at your communication and negotiating skill with the seller over the phone, you have a better chance, and your conversion rate will be better. But anyways, you guys, punch in your phone number right now. Let's go, man. I also want to ask you guys is how do you like the video? Love the t-shirt, Khang, with the blue pocket. You like it? Let me show. You like it? And then I got my blue jeans on. So blue on white. I got my pouch. I can't show because people are watching. You gotta be safe. You gotta. I tuck the pouch, the money pouch, all the way inside. Try to get that. Shit. All right, you guys, come on, man. None of you guys want to do it? None of you guys want to do V? I want to say congrats, V. You're awesome. Congrats. And I look forward to seeing you scaling up your business to 100,000 per month, just like you want it. So, and I know you'll be able to do it because you have everything that you got everything, right? You have it. You have what it takes. The video was great. You like it? I'm about to upload another one. I'm still trying to find somebody that can go around and actually recording me, because some of the conversations I have with these people, like out of nowhere, like you guys would crack up because it's actually really fun. So we went to the gym yesterday and it was crazy. The gym, I don't know what kind of gym we go to, but it's a freaking expensive gym. It's $1,200 for 1 month, $1,200 for 1 month, and but I'm gonna tour you guys. I'm gonna give you guys. Yesterday they wouldn't let me do any video, right? I telling them, hey, so they asked me what I do. I said I'm a YouTuber. So a lot of them asked me like, so what do you do? I said I'm a YouTuber and I'm actually a tour guide, because like, so back in my country, you guys gotta understand like, so let me tell you guys a story here, because none of you guys put in the phone number, so I don't know who to call. But so if you guys want to listen to a short story, let me tell you guys this. So one time my wife and I went to a restaurant to eat, right? We go to a restaurant to eat, and I was trying to order something. And they wouldn't let me order because of my skin, because I'm too dark. So in my country, if you have a darker skin, it means you're a labor worker. It means you work in the field. It means you don't have money, right? It means you're poor. And you guys and please, I'm not trying to be racist or anything like that. I'm just sharing with you guys my stories and how the culture is here. If you have lighter skin, white skin, like that's what people like. Like, you know how American, like when you're tan and when you're dark, you're much more attractive, right? But in my country, it's the other way around. So if you're light, like if you have light skin, you're more attractive. People look at you like you have money, right? So anyways, so my wife and I and some families and a couple friends went to a restaurant, right? And I sat down and I opened up a menu, and I wanted to so we order, right? We order, and then I order a second bowl full. So I order a second bowl full for myself, right? So I say, hey waiter, hey, can I get another bowl? And guess what they said? They said you have to ask that lady, which is my wife, right? They didn't know that was my wife. They thought that I was kind of like I don't know, maybe they thought that I was some random guy that go with the group. So they wouldn't let me order a second bowl because they think that I don't have the money to pay for it. So they tell me that I need to get approval from my wife, because my wife, obviously she's lighter. So they tell me to ask approval for my wife. So guess what I did? So to me, you guys, I'm not offended about anything. Period. I'm not offended about anything. So I play my role. So I said, hey. So I speaking in Vietnamese, right? So I told the wife, but I didn't call her the wife. I just act like she is like the higher up, right? Like my boss. And I say, hey, could you please? I'm really hungry. I need another bowl. Could you please tell the guy I can have another one? And my wife said, yes. Get him another bowl right now. He's hungry. And the guy went and got me another bowl because my wife approved it. But when I'm back here, if I don't go with my wife, they think that I'm just they think like I'm just another person that's from here. So I don't. So typically they don't try to rip me off, because you gotta understand, when you are American and when you are an American, you go back here, the price is different from the people that is here. You know that, right? And when you try to negotiate with them, like, dude, like, so if the item is $100 or $1, for the people that's here, it's $1, but for American, it's like $10. So, and then when you try to go to these night markets, like we went last time, I'm gonna upload a video for you guys. Like there's no win for you, because they're gonna start like super high, like an outrageous price. And even if you negotiate 50%, 60%, 70% of the discount, they still win. That's how crazy it is, but it's really funny. So anyways, you guys, I just want to share that with you guys. But typically, if I go by myself, and then I start to speak English, they don't actually know that I'm speaking English. They think that I'm from like another, like, they just don't think that I'm from America. That's all. So when I go with my wife, I always tell them that I'm just a tour guy, right? I'm just a tour guy, and they ask me, so where do I go to school to learn my English? They ask me how much I make with these girls. You guys, the conversation is just hilarious. It's so funny, because I play my role as a tour guy. So when they ask me something, I ask the wife back, like, so how much do you pay me? They want to know. Can I tell them that? It's really funny. Honestly. So I'm right now trying to find somebody that actually can go with me with the camera and record me. Like, you guys will even see more raw footage, like me talking. It's really funny. It is. So I'm still on a look for that. Dude, man, everybody here, yeah, they don't take credit cards. They starting to take credit cards now, but in like the main center, in like the main big fancy restaurant. My wife and I, we don't go to the fancy restaurant. We like to eat in the street corner. Those are where the best food is. But we are gonna go some nice restaurant, and I'm gonna take you guys along with me. But in my country, man, it's all about cash. All about cash. So if you don't have the cash, they ain't gonna talk to you, man. show them the money. So the thing is, so I took a picture of this lady, and it was just a bad timing, right? She looked at me all weird. So, like, come on, dude, like, show me the money, bro. Like, you have the money to pay this? You better not run away. So, drop some number. I know, come on, you guys, drop some phone number so we can do, I'm thinking we'll probably only have time to do 1 or 2 live cold calls, so let's go, man. Who does look like they're from America? Who does look like they're from America? As long as you have light skin color. If you have light skin, like all the girls here, when they go out, like during the daytime, you won't see a whole lot of girls go outside. So at nighttime, that's when all the girls go out, because they're afraid to get dark. And if they go out during the, if you do see all the girls, majority of them, I wouldn't say all of them, but majority of the girls, they will really cover up their face. They will wear long sleeve shirts, long pants when it's 90 something outside. Even if it's 100 something outside, they wear long sleeves because they don't want to get dark. Because dark is not attractive in my country anyway. So, so as you guys can see why I grew up, as you guys can see why I grew up very, very insecure physically and physically and like mentally. So inside and outside, I was very, very super insecure growing up, because my skin, no, a lot of them don't think that I'm Vietnamese. They think I'm more Filipinos or Cambodian because of my darker skin color. So obviously, you know, I was brought up in a environment where I was like, you know, not attractive, that I'm ugly, and you know that I'm ugly and things like that. Like, do you know what I'm trying to say? So, yeah. So that's why I was like throughout my life, like, you know, up until I met my wife, even up until like my early 20s, like even up to my early 20s, I'm very, very like I'm so insecure about myself. But you know what? But after things, obviously now you know what I mean? Now I really don't care, man. I don't care. Like now to me, I have built up I have built up what I call alligator skin. So I don't care anymore, man. It's so thick now that nothing fade away. And I actually joke about being dark all the time. But for me, I don't need to spend a couple hours outside to get tan. I just need to, like, the sun. Like, I know that after this trip, I'll get like super dark, like even darker. And I hate it every single time when we go on vacation. Nobody knows that my wife actually went on vacation. But even if I go for like 1 day or 2 days, I come back and they, like, even if I don't go on vacation, they think I go on vacation. What's wrong with that, man? Gator skin looks good on you. Thanks, man. Thanks, you guys. All right, you guys, let's go. Any phone number? Come on, man. Why so hard to take? Khang is early 30s, like Maxwell. Yeah. So I am just turned 35. Just turned 35 in January. Maxwell. I don't know how old the guy is, but I just turned 35. I get people ask me about the age all the time. But yeah, man, hopefully by the time, so the goal is by the time I'm 40, hopefully I'll be able to do a million a month. That's like the ultimate goal, is to make $1 million a month. And $1 million a month. And in rental property, oh man, I mean, in rental property, what will make me happy for rentals, and my wife and I do talk about this, is by the time we're 40, hopefully we can bring in 100,000 net a month. So after everything is paid, it's 100,000 net a month in rental. So after all the mortgage is paid, after all the expenses, you know what I mean? So after all the expenses, 100,000 net per month off of rentals. That's our goal by the time we're 40. And to be able to hit $1 million a month. So we got 5 years to do it, man. So let's see what God had in store for us. But I'm telling you, man, I mean, and I don't want to be religious. I don't want to get into religious or anything like that. But to be honest with you, my wife and I wouldn't be here doing what we're doing if it weren't for God. Because a lot of things that a lot of things that we have gone to, a lot of mistakes that I've made could have cost me, could have really set me back 2 or 3 years. Because as you guys can understand, when I was fixing and flipping houses, I've made a couple big mistakes that could have really set me back. But for some reason, it all turns out in my favor. I didn't lose money, but you know what I mean. I didn't lose any money. So which is good. I mean, and you know, I always ask myself, like, if I always ask myself too, and wondering if I didn't get the opportunities to go to America, what I would be doing in Vietnam. In my personal opinion, if I was still in Vietnam, I'm probably one of the lotto ticket seller, which means probably no school, period. I know that no school for sure. But I'll probably be a lotto ticket seller. I'll probably go around the streets, sell lotto tickets, and that is 10,000 per ticket. So that equals roughly out to about 25 cents per lotto tickets. And typically you have to work, typically they really walk, man, walk every single day in the sun and making $5 a day. So if I didn't get opportunities to go to America, and I think that's what I would turn out to be if I'm in Vietnam, bro. Because I know how poor my family is, and here, it's just really, really hard here to get to the top. It really, really, truly is, man. Really, truly is. Okay, you have a number. Okay, so I'm gonna stop talking and let's start making things happen. So Tushin MacBean. I'm not that good, but let's get it, Khang. Okay, so I want to know. Okay, so let's go here. Thank you so much for doing it, because I know everybody wants to hear this live cold call instead of me talking. So here goes. I hope you guys can hear this. Can you guys hear that? Hello.
Good afternoon. This is Shane with Buying Express.
Yeah, hi there. I was calling in. I was calling because I saw one of you guys' I saw one of you guys' sign saying you're interested in buying houses. Hello.
Thank you for reaching out to you. May I know who I'm speaking with, please?
What's that?
Thank you for reaching out to me, man. May I know who I'm speaking with, please?
Yeah, this is Khang.
Okay, Khang. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Okay, so do you have a property that you're looking to sell?
Yes, I actually do.
Okay, man. So can you tell me a little about property?
The property is it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, roughly about 1,200 square feet. 2-car garage attached. It's a single family home, 1 level.
Okay, that's awesome. Awesome. And could you remind me the address of this property?
Yeah, it's 123 Main Street.
123 Main Street?
Yeah.
Awesome. Nice. And are you the owner of this property?
Yes, I am.
That's awesome. So, let's see. How quickly are you looking to sell this property? How quickly are you looking to sell this property?
How quickly am I looking to sell?
Yeah.
I mean, if I got the right price, I could probably sell it tomorrow.
Okay, man. We're shortly working on that. We're shortly working on that, Khang. Have you tried listing with an agent or anything like that?
No. I don't want to list it with an agent.
Okay, so you don't want to list it with an agent. Is there a specific reason why?
No, there's no reason why. I mean, I was just, my wife and I have been talking about wanting to sell. And I was just driving by, saw one of you guys' sign saying that you buy houses for cash. So thought that I'd give you a call.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. And you haven't tried any other way to sell this property?
No, you guys are the first one that I call.
And I really appreciate that, man. Thanks a lot. Okay, so what can you tell me about this property? Is it brick or frame?
It's a frame.
Okay. And is anyone living on the property right now? Is it vacant? Do you live in the property?
The property is currently vacant.
Okay, how long has it been vacant?
Probably close to a year now.
Close to a year?
Yes.
Okay, so how many bedroom, how many bath?
I said it earlier, it's a 3-bed.
2 bed, right?
Yes, it is.
2 bed. Okay, I'm just checking up to make sure. Because I'm taking down the notes as I go. So I'm just checking up to make sure. Does the property have a basement?
No, it does not have a basement.
Okay, so would you say if the hardwood need changing or the carpet?
I mean, the property could use some updating, new carpet, paint inside and outside, but it's structurally sound. There's no major issue with it. Everything's working.
No major issues. Okay.
Yeah.
Everything's working. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. So anyways, should we get disconnected? Is there a good number I can reach you on? Is this your best number?
Yes, it'll be this number.
And this number is 123 1234, right? Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
And do you know by any chance the square footage of the property?
It's about 1,200 square feet.
Okay, 1,200. Awesome. And how many room count in a hall?
Say that again?
How many room count?
How many what?
Room count in hall.
How many room count?
Yeah.
Room as in like bedrooms?
As in overall, how many departments would you say is in the property?
I'm sorry, but I don't understand that question. Can you ask it one more time?
How many departments is in the property?
How many?
Say overall, there's 11 departments, like bedroom, bathroom, everything in all. Bedroom, bathroom, kitchen. Okay. So I'll get back. If you don't understand, I'll probably get back to that question. Is that okay with you?
Hello?
Okay. So, do you have a garage?
Yes, I did. Yes, 2-car garage attached.
Attached? Okay, that's awesome. Is there anything else you'd like me to know about the property?
I mean, no, that's it. But are you guys gonna make me an offer on it, or?
Well, Khang, to be honest, my job today is just to collect the information from you and then pass the information to my sales department, and they will make you an offer. Typically make an offer like within 24 to 48 hours.
Okay.
So Khang, so should he purchase this property from you, is there any like repair that we have to assume that we might have to do?
Well, I mean, honestly, I just told you that the property, you know, could use some new carpet, paint. It could probably use some updating, but everything works.
Okay, that's awesome. And if you could put a number on it, how much in repair would you say it needs?
You know what? I'm not a contractor, so I don't know. I mean, you guys are the professional. I'll leave it up to you.
Okay, I understand. I totally understand, man. But I understand that you're really not a contractor. But if you could make a rough estimate, just rough numbers, like would you say 10,000, 15,000, or 20 to 25,000, 30 to 35,000 you work?
I'll have to say it's probably less than 15.
Okay, less than 15?
Yes.
Okay, that's awesome. And how old is the roof on the property?
The roof's probably 10-year-old.
10-year-old?
Does the roof need any work? I mean, it's
Yeah.
10 years old. No, I mean, it's only 10-year-old, so probably not.
Okay, awesome. And have you experienced any leaking or of such in the property?
Has there been any leak?
Yeah.
No, not that I know of.
Okay, that's awesome. So, Khang, if we can come up with a fair offer for this property, how soon would you be willing to close on this property?
Well, I mean, like I said at the beginning, I mean, if I got the right price, I can sell by tomorrow. There's nothing holding me back from selling this property.
Okay, that's awesome. And what would be the right price for you?
I'm sorry, say that again?
And what would be the right price for you for this property?
What would be the right price? Well, I mean,
For you for this property.
why don't you guys make me an offer on it, and I'll let you know if it works for me or not.
Okay, awesome. So Khang, let me ask you this. What do you think houses like this property are going for in the current market, 2019 market?
Similar, probably around 250.
How's it similar to yours? Can you repeat that, please?
Yeah, so similar to mine is probably around 250.
Okay, so how's it similar to yours are going for 250 in the current market? Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, that's awesome. So, if we can come in close to 250 or at 250, we can agree upon a price. You're willing to sign the agreement by tomorrow. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, that's awesome. So, calm. I'll send my information over to my sales department, and we'll give you back a call within 24 hours or 48 hours. So we're available tomorrow at 1 and 4, which would be good for you.
1 o'clock will be fine.
Okay, 1 o'clock would be fine?
Yes.
Okay, so I got your information, Khang. I really appreciate you reaching out to us. And I thank you for your time. And we will give you a call 1 p.m. tomorrow.
All right,
1 p.m. tomorrow.
okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, bye. All right, dude. All right, man. So you guys, okay. First of all, I want you guys. First of all, I want you guys to understand here. Was I a reasonable seller? I mean, I was on the phone with him throughout that period. I gotta be somewhat motivated, right? I gotta be somewhat motivated. I gotta be somewhat like if the seller is on the phone with you for that long, going through all that question over and over and over again, and he couldn't even, dude, like, what's going on, man? Like, what's going on? So from a scale of 1 to 10, you guys, 1 being like, bro, to like no good, and 10 being excelente. So I don't even know his name. So for you guys, I want to hear right now from your honest opinion. Anybody give this call 10? Raymond, Raymond, shit, dude, shit. Raymond, come on, man, shit. Andrew, shit. You guys, from a scale of 1 to 10. How do you guys think that he did? And if you were the seller, that's on this call, would you would have hung up already? Would you would have hung up the phone and try to call somebody else? I'm trying to share with you guys that when the seller that's calling you from your bandit sign, and if you can't even get a number, you can't even get a price, you can't, like, you didn't even ask for my motivation to call besides getting the price. So it seems like whoever this is, have been listening to the live cold call, have been getting some tips here and there, and trying to puzzle it together. And let me tell you one thing, when my wife trained our VA, this is what she said: do not ever add anything or take anything away from the script. Do not ever add anything until you're so good, you're so comfortable, then you can add in your personal taste, but do not change anything, because when she listened to them, when they start talking to seller, they start adding some things on their own. Like the phone call just sounds like extremely weird. Like until you get really good at it, you can memorize it, you know how to control the phone call even better. Then you add in your little personal taste. But my wife, when she trained this VA up, strictly, she said, do not add anything. If you don't know the answer, just tell the seller, you know, I don't know the answer to that, but I can definitely pass that on to my team manager. I'm trying to get an answer from them, or my senior reps, and then I'll get back to you, okay? And then they jump back into their script. But once they start to add something, it just sounds completely, like, really weird, like super weird. So this one here, man, like you didn't ask, so, you know, so I know that you're trying to puzzle this together, but you're missing so many things, bro. Like, you know, ask for the house, dude, just be one question, bro. One question. When you ask for repair costs, just ask the seller. So what kind of repair, updates, or work do we have to assume that we need to do when we buy your property? That's it, dude. And just let the seller talk. And if the seller hasn't mentioned a couple things, then you start. So your question needs to be more organized. At the beginning, you're telling me about the property. Tell me a little bit about the property. Then you ask me about something else. Then later on, you go back and ask me about the property again. Like, do you see what I'm saying? Because you're everywhere, right? Because you're everywhere. So what you're doing on here is when you're everywhere, you couldn't stay focused on asking the important questions, and also to build the rapport with the seller, right? Ask them. It's not about what question you ask, it's how do you ask the questions. Like, so I was trying to be a really easy seller here, but you couldn't even set me an appointment. You couldn't even get me a number. You didn't even get a mortgage amount. You didn't get my payoff amount. Like you didn't even get me to give you a number. You didn't go through the questionnaire asking, hey, if we buy as is, right? There are negotiating, like, you guys don't understand, man. It's not just about getting on the phone with the seller. That's what I used to think. Not just getting on the phone with the seller and start talking to the seller and ask some basic questions. It's more than that. You really need to dive in and really ask these questions. Like, it's not about what question, it's the better question to ask to get the seller to give you the information that you need. That's the important part, is to give you the information that you need so you can make the offer. I mean, you know what I mean? I gave him, hey, the property's worth $250. He asked me, hey Khang, if we can give you, if we can give you a fair offer that is close to the $250, are you ready to get the paperwork done? Like, dude, like, why would you say that, bro? Like, you know what I mean? Like, why would you say that? And then when you talk to the seller, I understand that we're just role playing. I understand that, but don't use the word man, right? Yeah, man. Yeah, cool. Yeah, bro. Maybe once you build that, relationship with them, right? Maybe once you build that relationship. But I'm thinking at the beginning, I keep it very, very professional as I can, but also personal. Professional, but personal. Like, do you know what I mean? So let me give you guys an example. Like, somebody that goes around and record in a nice camera, it's hard to relate, right? Now you set them apart. But if someone goes around with their phone, start recording them, show them your daily life, like just all natural, like just natural. Like, don't you feel it more personal? So to me, I like to keep it professional, but also personal. And by personal, is I use their name a lot. Like, instead of calling sir or ma'am, like if I call you sir or ma'am, like there's no bond there. But if I say, let me see here, Raymond. Hey Raymond, instead of sir, okay, you know what I mean? Like do you guys understand what I'm trying to point out? But I was trying to be a very, I was not super easy seller, but I was trying to see if he can ask me more questions so I can give him the number that he needed, but he didn't, because you don't know. He doesn't know what else to ask. He ran out of questions, right? He ran out of things to say. Thanks, Khang. Keep them coming, man. I want to know where I need work on. That was my first on the phone time call. Awesome, man. I want to say thank you so much for jumping on. Thank you so much for having the guts to actually do the live cold call, because I know sometimes it is scary, right? It's nerve-wracking, like your heart beats really fast and your thoughts just all over the place. So I understand that, and I do appreciate you're able to come on. But what I want you to do is make sure that your questions, it's more, more organized. Where can I get the script? Cook the script. The link is in the descriptions. Go to Wholesale to Millions, wholesale2million.com, and you can purchase the script there. And I'm telling you, if you guys really want to change your game, if you want to take it to the next level, if you want to convert more leads into deal, or maybe if you want to start hiring an employee or VA, but don't just hire them on. They need to know how to talk, communicate, so they can set appointment for you. You don't want to waste your money and what if you toss somebody on like Mac Bean, like Mac Bean got on the call, like couldn't even set an appointment for you. What would that cost you? $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 wholesale deal. But the thing is, you gotta listen to their call. Like, how do you know that they missed out on these calls? And if you're not good at talking to the seller, communicate and negotiate yourself, how do you know if he's good or he's not good? Or she's good or she's not good? Like, how do you know that? Like, do you know what I mean? So for those of you who have like a full-time job or you're working 2 jobs, but you have the money, listen to me. If you have the money, this is the only time that I would allow this. I believe that you need to get some skill, like you need to get some deals under your belt, right? You need to get some deal under your belt before you start thinking about hiring an employee. Most of you just think like, oh yeah, you know what? Most of you just don't want to put in the work. You know what I mean? You think people hire an employee and start building a team, like you don't want to put in the work. But I'm telling you, if you are having a full-time job or 2 jobs where you just don't have the time to really do this, then you need to get yourself a really, really good script so that your employee or your VA can do it. They just need to study it and they can set an appointment for you. But now when you call back to make the offer, you think when you call back to make the offer, it goes like this. Oh yeah, hi there. Hi, my name is blah. I'm with this company here. I'm calling you back to make you an offer on your property. So it seems like you want $150,000 for your property. You know what? We can do 100. Dude, it's not like that, man. As a purchase manager, you call back, also build the rapport, right? Build the rapport. Make them feel like they're at home. Make them feel bonded, right? Make them feel like friends, right? Make them feel like you're helping them out. You know what I mean? Like build that relationship. It's not just about calling back and make an offer like that, man. It's not. So that's why my King Kong seller script package, there's two parts to it. One for you to call back to make the offer. The other one is for your VA or for your employee to filter out the call. That's what takes the longest, is they gotta filter out the call or they gotta make all the cold call for you, right? So they can set the appointment for you. Raymond, I want to make bank, bro. Me too, dude. We all do, right? We all do. We all want to find a business, a career that we can make money from, right? The real dude, like this game here, there's no cap. You can make as much as you want, as little as you want. And okay, and let me tell you guys something, okay? When I say success doesn't happen overnight, what I'm saying is that if you want to make $1 million in 1 year, like I really don't think like is it possible? Yes. But that is like, don't have that overnight success dream like, oh yeah, I want to get into a business where I can make $1 million overnight, like in 1 year. That's what I say, that's what I meant to me as overnight. You know, I'm not saying about 30 days or 60 days. I'm saying some people think like they can go in and make $1 million, start a business and make $1 million their first year. I'm not saying it's not impossible. Listen to me, like I don't know what you're capable of. I can only share with you my personal experience and my opinion. I just know that with it, like it's just like the percentage, it's just super rare. But if you want to start making 5,000, 10,000 a month in this business, like can it happen within the next 6 months? Yes. That's what I'm saying to you. Can within the next 6 months that you can now make 10,000, 20,000 a month? Yes. To me, that's very possible. But so some of you, for some of you guys think that is an overnight success. So I'm telling you that if that's an overnight success, if that's the meaning of overnight success for you, then yes. You do you guys trying to understand what I'm trying to explain? You know what I mean? So making 5, 10,000, 15,000 a month in this business, like within a year, learning it and doing it and putting it into work, yes. Ralph, I just want to make 30K this year from wholesaling. I just want to make 30K this year from wholesaling. Oh my God, bro. Dude, bro. That, I don't know what market you're in, but that could be one deal. Like in my market right now, my average deal is probably between 25 to 30 to 30K. Okay? So, dude, man, that goal there, dude, is like knowing what I know now, obviously I know it's just a baby goal, right? That means you only need to make, dude, like every 3 months, you need to make 5,000. No, yep. So no. So 5 times 4, yo. So there's 4 quarter, right? 4 quarter. So you need to make like 7K, 7 to 10K per quarter. So every 3 months, you just need to get one deal that makes you between 7 to 10,000. One deal. 3 months, one deal. That's all you need to focus on. Boom, man. Okay, so everyone want me to call Sam. So Sam, let me ask you a question, Sam. Do you have the King Kong seller script, bro? Sam, do you have the King Kong seller script? And have we been on a call before? Let's go, mother. Let's go, I am mother. No, okay, dude. Calm down, bro. Mother. Okay, we never been on a call, and you don't have the King Kong seller script. Yes, we have. What? Sam? Okay, Sam, let me ask you one more time, Sam. Sam, do you have the King Kong seller script? And have we been on a call before? Both of those should be a no. No, King Kong. Okay, man. Okay, Sam. Alright, so here we go. But Raymond, I want to tell you, man, your goal, man, is very, very tiny. Very, very extremely achievable, bro. Like, dude. And, okay, here goes. No more talking, let's go.
Hello?
Hello, I got one of your guys' postcards saying you're interested in buying my property. What's this about?
Okay, great. You got one of my phone calls, Abby. So currently I'm not in my office. So can I get a name and the property and the number that's best to call you back on in case you get disconnected?
Yeah, you can call me back. You can call me back at this number 123-123-1234.
Okay, can I get a name?
Yeah, Kong. King Kong, Donkey Kong. Yes.
Okay, and the property that you're interested in selling?
Well, you guys sent me the postcard. Like, shouldn't you know what? Shouldn't you already have that property address already?
You're absolutely right, but in times of the past, we've had people who called selling a property that they didn't actually own. So I just want to make sure that we have the correct property in mind.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, no, I understand. So 123 Main Street.
Okay, thank you. Now, do you have time here for me to ask you questions about the property? It's just going to help me estimate how much I can get for you for this property. Is that okay?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure, go ahead.
Now, I understand some of these questions might seem simple, but there have been times where, let's say, like, we look at the property on Zillow, right? It had 3 bedrooms instead of 2 baths, or 3 bedrooms instead of 2 bedrooms, and we go looking that affects our offer. So that's why I want to make sure we're correct. So, do you know how many bedroom, bathroom, and house?
It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,200 square feet. Has a 2-car garage attached. I mean, what else do you want to know?
Okay, how about the condition of the property? Is there any things that need to be repaired or removed or fixed up?
I mean, the property could definitely use some work.
Do you mean as in cosmetic repairs, or is there something wrong with the foundation or HVAC, the more costly expenses?
Pretty much just cosmetic, new paint, carpet, inside and outside.
Okay, thank you. So, are you living in the property right now, or is it a rental?
No, it's currently vacant.
It's currently vacant. Okay. All right. So, do you already have a number in mind?
Do I have a number in mind?
Yes. So when we're making our offer, we always want to make sure that we align with whatever number you have, so that we can get an estimate about what the house is worth.
No. Well, I mean, you guys are the one that sent me a postcard saying you're interested in buying my property, so I figured that I'd call you guys and have you guys make me an offer on it.
That is absolutely true, sir. So in the neighborhood, it seems like the homes are selling for about $100,000. Is this correct, or do we have our information wrong?
$100,000. Well, I don't really know because I don't really look at the market, but are you gonna make me an offer on the property or what?
Of course. So we're a local investment group, and let me go ahead and tell you what we do. So we usually buy these damaged or, houses that need a little bit of love and care, and we like to fix them and give it to a brand new family on the market. So we spend at least 3 to 6 months on this project. And so when we're looking for a number, we want to make sure that it's within our budget where we can still make sure that we don't end up losing money in 6 months. And so it seems to me that, before I get there, you know the estimated cost of the repairs?
The cost of the repairs?
Yes, sir. I'm just asking for you have an approximate number in mind that you think is the cost of the property.
Yeah.
Completely.
Yeah, I mean, I would say no more than 15,000.
No more than 15,000. Okay. So when we're making our offer, we're gonna make it on this assumption that it needs no more than 15,000. We like to take our customers' word for it. So are you is that capital? Is it just you just want to get rid of it because of bad credit, or are you just looking to get a offer for the property?
Well, you guys are the one that sent me a postcard saying that you're interested in my property. So I'm just calling to see what you guys can offer for it. If the price is right, then I'll sell it. If not, I'll let you know. So I mean, I have been answering a lot of you guys. I've been answering a lot of your questions. So do you have an offer for me, or?
Absolutely, we have an offer line. So with our postcard, we sell to homeowners who are interested, looking to sell, and we just want to know why they're interested in selling. Some people tell us because they actually started repairs and they're in the middle of it, and we just find that information out. But if you're just looking for an offer, that's absolutely no problem. So getting the answer out here before, if we're looking to with 15K returns, are you looking at around 100,000?
Am I looking around $100,000 for the property?
Yeah. Were you looking to get about retail value for the property?
Well, I mean, like, you know, I definitely want to get I definitely want to get a good price on it. Now, am I willing to take a little bit less than the market value? Yeah, because I understand that the property does need some work.
Okay. Have you ever thought about using a realtor in order to get the most you can out of this property?
No, I don't want to use a realtor.
Okay, we understand that sentiment. We work with a lot of people who prefer not to use realtors because they don't like paying that 6%. But we're gonna have to go ahead and get us 6%. So let me go ahead and tell you what's the absolute lowest you're willing to go, assuming that we can close and within 30 days pay our closing costs.
Well, why don't you guys just make me an offer? I mean, you guys are the one that sent me the postcard. I give you all the information already. So why don't you just make me an offer?
Okay. I have one final question before I make our offer. Do you hold a mortgage on the property, or is the loan free and clear?
The property is free and clear.
Free and clear? Okay. And when we do make the offer, do you have an ideal set time and day that we can go look at the property? We do this because sometimes our offer is a little bit too high or a little bit too low, because when we actually take a look at the property, it turns out the property needs more repair or less repair than needed. Is that fine?
Yeah. So you're saying that you have to go out to see the property to make me an offer on it. Is that correct?
No. What I'm saying is that I can make you an offer right now, but it would best is for our offer to be absolutely accurate and be best for your interest and our interest. It would probably be best. I'll make you an offer right now.
Yeah.
And then we'll go look at the property and make sure that the numbers are right, and then we can go ahead and get this done with the thing.
Okay. So what is your offer?
So this compares are around 16,000. Right now, we're sitting at around 60,000.
60,000 for my property.
Yes, sir.
Is that the best you guys can do? 60,000.
Well, like I said, sir, this depends on what the actual repairs and renovations are needed. If we go take a look at the property, for example, let's say, and we've had this happen before where sellers would tell us that it just needs new concrete, Monday, and then we go look at the property. There's foundation damage, right?
Yeah, I mean, you know what? 60,000. It's just not gonna work for me. The property's worth way more than 60,000. So is 60,000. Is 60,000 the best you guys can do?
Okay, so like I said, you're the homeowner, so you know this property better than we do. Do you know how much the property is worth?
Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, so anyway, 60,000 is not gonna work. That's way too low for me. Thank you.
Okay, so it seems like you have an ideal number that you're trying to reach to. Can you inform us? Or it seems like you know if this home is worth more or less than the other homes in the neighborhood. Can you please inform us of this?
Yeah, well, I just know that 60,000. It's just not gonna work for me. That's just way too low. And you guys haven't even seen the property yet.
That is absolutely true. Like I said before, our offer changes depending on what from the property. It changes depending on what you tell us what the property is worth, what our realtor tells us what the property is worth, and
Yeah.
it changes depending on how fast these homes sell.
Yeah. You know what?
Right,
Yeah, you know what? That.
right now with the that we have.
Yeah, you know what? That is just way too low. You know, I'm actually an investor myself too. We buy a lot of properties in the area. So now, I want to know from you is, do you guys have a house or a property that you guys might be interested in selling to us?
We work with several partners of ours.
Wait.
Go ahead and
You work with what?
we work with several partners.
Gotcha. Okay. So do you or your partner have? So do you? So do you?
Acquisition. You know, we have all these different roles on our team of ours.
Sure. Yep. No, I completely understand. So, I'm just saying that you just made me an offer and it's not going to work for me. And we actually do the same thing. I'm an investor myself. We buy a lot of properties in the area. So I want to know if you or your partner have a house or a property that you guys might be interested in selling to us.
Right now, we're not looking to sell any properties. Right now, we're looking to buy properties. So that 60K was too
Gotcha.
less
Okay.
for you, but
Gotcha. Okay.
based on the limited information that you gave us,
I understand.
unless you have a number
So-
of what the home is worth.
Gotcha. Okay. So I understand. So basically, I understand that right now you guys don't have a house or a property that you guys might be interested in selling to us. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well the thing is, you know, I mean, I want to let you know that we buy properties all the time. So if you ever consider selling or at least getting a cash offer from us, we can make you a cash offer within the next 24 to 40 hours. Give us a call back, okay?
I'm a little bit confused. Did you not call us to sell a property?
No, 60,000 is way too low. It's not gonna work. You haven't even seen my properties. You make an offer on it. I mean, that's a... All right, yeah, all right. Okay, bye, man. It's not gonna work. Yeah, 6,000 is not gonna work. 6,000 not gonna work, bro. Dude, man, I couldn't take it anymore. My hand is getting tired. Dude, like, bro, you know, come on, man. How long have you followed the family, bro? Come on, dude. We all know on here that you don't make an offer. You said that in your company, you guys have different role, right? Acquisition manager, purchase manager. You have every role in there. But you're the one who calls, who got the information, and you make the offer. Bro, you know that we don't make the offer, man, on the first call. If you're really excited about the offer, set the appointment after, like half an hour later. Half an hour later, call back and make the offer. So you guys gotta understand, on the first phone call, get your mind straight. You don't need to, I don't care where the seller's calling in at. I don't care where they're calling in at, from Bandit Time, from your marketing, or from somewhere. You do not have to be there and say, hey, what's the property? And then start punching in Zillow. You don't want to tell the seller how much their property is worth on the first call. You want them to give you a number. Okay, you want them to give you a number. Delano Johnson, or he needs to sound more like a girl. Raymond on here is looking for any single ladies in the house. But Sam, dude, like, what's that, Sam? I think that was Sam, right? Sam, dude, like, honestly, bro, like, you do not make the offer on the first call, man. Come on, man, shit. Dude, like, how long have you been a part of the family, dude? If I was at home, dude, I would have screamed. But I can't scream. You guys are asking me, so what is all this noise? So let me show you. Outside right now, scooter time, man. Scooter. So they honk, you hear that? So the honking is like constantly. Like over in America, you better use the phone, but you better use the barely use the horn. Over here, horn, beep, 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 all the time. And then they got the music in the background, the Vietnamese, the love song, you know. So Sam, dude, like if you're on the phone like that, bro, like the tone of voice just sound. He keep pushing for an offer. I didn't know any other tricks in the bag. That's right, Sam. You guys see? Do you guys understand what I'm saying? Knowing how to handle these objections, the tricks in the bag. Just like you mentioned, Sam, the tricks in the bag, bro. I got the tricks in the bag for you, dude. So go grab your bags. Dude, man, honestly, bro, like if you are committed, if you are really serious about this business, dude, and really want to take your game, bro, to a whole nother level, check out, the link is in the description, bro. The link is in the descriptions. My King Kong Seller Script package, bro. I'm really gonna freaking take you to a whole nother planet. Honestly, bro. So when they ask you, why didn't you make me an offer? Well, Sam, you already said it, dude. We have different role, different position in our company. My job is actually not. So Sam, I understand that you want me to make you an offer, but I want you to understand that my job is not to make you an offer. My job is to actually gather and collect all the information from you that is needed so my purchase manager, my team manager, my senior reps can make you the offer. So, and then you don't want to stop there, all right, Sam? You want to continue on to the next questions, but you sound very like mellow, very like kind of like very sleepy. You know what I mean? Like, dude, like, so when you get on that phone, you know, I keep on telling you, hey, make me an offer, make me an offer. Khang, my job is not to make you an offer, right? Khang, I understand that you want me to make you an offer, but my job is not to make you an offer, right? My job is actually just to collect and gather all the information from you that is needed so my team manager, my purchase manager, my senior reps can make you the offer. So Khang, so what kind of repairs, updates, or work do we have to assume that we need to buy due to the property after we buy it? So you don't want to stop there. You want to continue on to the next question, so that way you're the one who keeps on asking and asking and asking and get them to give you a number. And the thing is, Sam, like your question, bro, is just too long. Your question needs to be more simple, but more strong, more powerful, with confidence. So Khang, is there a mortgage that we need to pay off? You do not want to, you want to say, is there a mortgage, Khang, that we need to pay off? Now, what the seller is assuming that we, as mean you guys, need to pay it off. So which means now I'm obligated to give you guys a number. It's like a little tricks in their mind. You know what I mean? You make them like crazy, a loco. So dude, like that phone call, bro, like your question is too long and you were going on and on and on and on. You should need to ask it and then just shut and then listen. All right, and then you need to ask for their motivation. Why are they selling? What's the reason for selling? So Sam, besides getting the right price for the property, what is another reason why you would sell? Or why you would consider selling? All right, and once you ask, you just zip, man. You just zip and you just let the seller just talk, dude. Just let them talk, bro. Just let them go on and on and on. And trust me, you will find that when it comes down to negotiating, when you ask them that what's the lowest, they'll go, and then you just zip. They will negotiate themselves down on price. Some seller will just not stop talking. I'm telling you, some seller will just won't stop. And they just negotiate, and they will talk themselves down. All right? But if you jump in and you start talking, then you cut, then you know what I mean? Then you cut them. So you don't want to cut them up. You just let them talk. But honestly, Sam, I mean, only if you're serious and you're ready and you're committed, man, then make the investment. I'm telling you, like, I truly believe it. I'm not just sell you the products that I don't use or I don't believe, bro. But when you buy it, you know, you jump on, you purchase the package, it's digital, you get it right away, so you can freaking take massive actions. And once you listen, you will know what I'm talking about, bro. Like, you will understand truly what I'm trying to tell you. Like you won't know what I'm trying to tell you because you think I'm trying to sell to you. But man, I'm pushing to sell to you because I am going to take you to another planet, bro. So Sam, I mean, when it comes to negotiating, dude, don't make the offer and then set the appointment, bro. Set the appointment. Let's just say that the seller don't even give you a number, but at least the seller give you. You don't want to be the one that gives the seller the ARV. You want the buyers. You want the seller to give you the ARV. Dạ chào đi chị.
Chào, hello.
You know, you want the seller to give you all the number, bro. The rehab number. You know why? Because if you tell the seller, if you're the one that up front that tell the seller, your property's only worth 100. Oh, they're like, no, man. I mean, down the street, there's a house that sold for like 150, 170. Now what you're battling is like instead of helping them, you're causing a conflict with them. You, like, do you know what I'm saying? And when it comes to rehab, ask them to give you a price. So you know why? It's because you can renegotiate. Oh, Khang, Khang, you said that the property only need about $15,000 for rehab, but when a contractor went out there, it's more like a $30,000. And another thing you made a mistake, Sam, is that you don't want to say, hey, I can make you an offer now, but it's not solid until I send someone out there to look over the property, and if it's better, we can give you a higher price. Come on, man. Do you think somebody's gonna go out there, make you already a low offer, and they're gonna go out there and they say, oh wow, I can make you a higher offer? Do you think the seller really believes that, bro? So you don't wanna say that. That's why you don't wanna make the offer on the first call. You just wanna gather information. And then on the second calls, then you make the offer. Does that make sense? But you don't wanna tell them, hey, this price here I'm giving to you, it's not solid. You don't wanna tell the seller that, dude. Right? So you want to tell them the offer that, hey, that's our offer. So let's just say when you call back on the second call, you say, hey, that's our offer. And they're like, well, you haven't seen the property. Got you? Okay, so what you want to tell them, say, Sam, I'm going to share with you exactly how our company doing and how we operate, and hopefully it works for you. So basically, once we come to an agreement on a price that works for you and for us, once we come to that agreement, then we'll send someone out there to verify all the information you told us is correct, Sam. And honestly, if everything you told us is correct, Sam, there is really no reason why we could move forward to closing. Does that make sense? And a lot of time when the seller said makes sense, because you'd be like, well, Sam, I don't want to waste your time or our time. I don't want to, you know, if we haven't come together to an agreement on a price, we just don't want to send someone out there wasting your time and wasting our time, knowing that maybe we need to be at this price, but you're at a total different price. So until we come to an agreement, Sam, then we'll send someone out there. All we do is we just verify information, Sam, to make sure everything you told us is correct. We don't want to go out there and there's a missing roof, or the kitchen is completely gutted. You know what I mean? So as long as everything you told us is correct, Sam, there's really no reason why we could move forward to close on this property. That's it. And majority of time, you know, when you say that, the seller said, yeah, I told them pretty much everything. But when the contractor, your buyer, your potential buyer, go out there and they do their inspection, they're going to go under the crawl space. They're going to look deeper. Then they're going to come back and tell you, hey, you know what, man, this is missing, this is missing. Now you can come back and you can tell the seller, hey, you told us this, but you know, we sent our contractor to go out there, or he inspected it, and this was much more needed to be done, and here are some items. Then that's when you can renegotiate with the seller. Does that make sense? But you don't want them to think that, you know, you don't want them to think that you're 60,000 and you know what I mean? So the way that you word it is kind of all wrong. That's what I'm saying. But anyways, you guys, that's all the time that we got for today. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys that are able to join me live. But I got a couple of things to do. The wife is AKA the boss. She's almost done. We're gonna head to the market. We're gonna eat our first meal of the day. It is I think 7, what time is it here? I wish you guys all the best, and remember, you guys, at least take some action, massive actions, all right? Nothing is gonna happen if you don't make a move. I don't care if it's a wrong move or a right move. How do you know if it's wrong if you haven't made a move? So a lot of you overthink, and it paralyzes you because you scare yourself out of taking the next step. You scare yourself to taking the next step. So take that next step with the leap of faith. Take that leap of faith. Believe that everything that you're going to happen is happening for you to take you to the next step where you want it to be. All right. So you just gotta build up your faith and your belief, and just take that next step of faith. All right. Just take that next step of faith. And like I said, man, I made so much mistakes. But everything happens to get me where I am today. If I didn't make that next step, if I didn't take that next step, if I didn't take that actions, I would have stayed in the same spot, right? Because I wouldn't know what I did right or what I did wrong to fix. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, if you stand in one spot, how do you know? Okay, you know what? If I go in this directions, then I'm like, how would you know? Like, do you understand what I'm saying? And for some of you, if you're sitting there, you're listening, you collect the information, you're watching video after video after video, and all of that. But what you're doing is that you're just info smart, but nothing is changing, nothing is happening. So you got all this knowledge, but nothing. You got no results. Does that make sense? You're like, oh, you got all this knowledge, but you have no results. So what do you want? You want results or you want knowledge? I mean, obviously you want both, but I'm saying that you gotta take actions to have results. And the results is gonna tell you if you're doing it right or if you're not doing it right. Then you can fix it. Anyways, you guys, take care. I wish you guys all the best, and I want to say thank you so much for being a part of the family. I'm gonna go do my little thing right now, but I'll upload another video